Thanks for joining us. This is our introduction to who we are and what our channel is all about. My name is Shannon and my trail name is Eve, so you can call me Eve.
And I'm Peter, or Podcast.
Yeah. So to tell you a little bit about who I am a mom of 8. I homeschool my kids. This year is 2020 and I have 7 kids in school that I'm homeschooling. I'm also building a business with my mom and my sister. So I'm a momtrepreneur and just getting things done and trying to have as much fun while I do it.
And I'm finishing up my sophomore year, and I have a puppy who's a handful because he's a border collie.
I did want to take a second. Sorry, I have my notes down here, so I'm not being rude like I'm looking at you, but you know. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about what this channel is going to offer. We're going to help you guys get kind of tied into some of our adventures that we do in our big family. Stuff like maybe something having to do with homeschooling or some wellness things. I'm very into gardening, and I generally keep chickens and that kind of stuff. So, you know, you'll see just kind of things that I'm into. Now, on to our current adventure, which is the AT, which is the Appalachian Trail. I don't know if you're supposed to say Appalachian or
it's Appalachian.
Or Appalachian.
We're Northerners, and that's how everyone here says it.
Yeah. So there you go. So we're gonna call it the Appalachian Trail, and unless my mind gets changed otherwise when I'm on trail, you can expect to hear it called that way. And you just keep calling it Appalachian if that's how you like it. I actually enjoy listening to people say it different ways. It amuses me. And the other thing I wanted to talk about was what we've done so far on the Appalachian Trail. We're flip-flop section hikers turned through hikers. Yeah. Is that the right terminology there?
It's close.
Yeah. So that's about as nerdy as I can get with that, because I don't really know. There might be a little bit more technical that we could get with it, but I don't know. So basically we started out going southbound, and we started at Penmar, and that was on October 19th. We started our Appalachian Trail journey, and then, whoa, it's a big spider. And then we hiked until we would go out for like 3 to 5 days stints and kind of get a feel for our gear. We were still doing school and other responsibilities, so we were just kind of getting a feel for things. And then we kept doing that through till October 12th. And then on December 8th, we drove all the way south to Georgia, and we did Springer Mountain, and we hiked for about 5 days. During our October-November time, I think we were both, first me, but then I think Podcast as well, we realized that we did want to definitely try to through hike the whole thing, be like the class of 2020 AT through hikers.
Yeah.
And so at that point, by the December 13th, we had hiked just under 130 miles. Now the next step for us, because it is the beginning of March, we're going to be going out at the end of March, and we're going to hike for 18 days. We're going to pick up where we left off in Georgia, and we're going to go northbound. We're hoping that will be about 100 miles. On May 16th or 17th, we're actually that's where we start the through hike portion, in terms of we basically will be living on trail, like hiker trash out on the trail for probably about 5 months. Because we section hiked it, I know how crazy difficult that it is, and I haven't even done like the hardest parts. Like, what do you think will be the hardest thing on the AT?
Katahdin and the area leading up to it, where it's all just ridges, and
yeah,
you're super exposed.
Yeah. So Katahdin is the very end of the Appalachian Trail. we didn't say that. Appalachian Trail is just under 2,200 miles. So, and it's in America from Georgia to Maine. Now, and I think the hardest thing for me, I think, is doing the same thing every single day, pushing yourself hard every single day, and in the elements, and with like bugs biting you, and like, yeah, I think that will be the hardest thing, is kind of mentally dealing with that. But I don't know, maybe that won't be the hardest thing, but right now I kind of think that would be the hardest thing. So what are you looking forward to the most?
Meeting new people, because it's really easy to talk to people who are hiking because you all have the same thing in common. You're crazy enough to try to do it. So it's, so far the people we've met are pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
And cool people.
I agree. I think that's the thing I'm looking forward to the most as well. The camaraderie and the Tramily that we will form, and seeing people from all the different walks of life and reasons that brought them out, and the people that we've met so far, it's been really great meeting them. Are you afraid of anything?
Not really, because I feel pretty at home in the woods, so I don't feel like I'm out of my element. So, yeah, not really.
I'm not really scared of anything either. I think there are things I'm cautious about, like cautious of people. The same people I'm really excited to meet, I'm also cautious about. I think that's safe. And
well, yeah, there's some of that with me too.
Sure. And then also, I hope I don't get hurt while I'm on the trail. I don't want to break a bone. I already fell once. I don't want to, or twice. Shut up. And like, I don't want to break an ankle or
that would suck.
Or an arm. Or I would just hate to kind of be taken off the trail for something like that. That would pretty much suck.
Yeah, and I'd have to carry you.
Yeah, good luck.
Or I'd have to make a travoy and drag you or something.
You better go like run and get somebody. But I think the other thing is, I don't want to get lost in Maine either.
Yeah.
That's something that I have a lot of respect, because I'm a little directionally challenged, so I don't want that to happen. Is there anything else you want to add? No. All right. I hope that you will join us, and you can be our online YouTube Tramily, so like our trail family. Come in and see, each new thing that we do. When we put our videos up about our hiking, we're gonna put them up in order of how we've hiked them, and so you're gonna see like some complaining and some real feelings and raw moments that are just part of it. Like, I'm practically fresh off the couch coming to hike, but the injuries are real, the complaining is real, the happiness is real. You'll see sometimes there's extreme lows and then extreme highs, and that's just really how it is. And so yeah, come join us for that, and thank you so much. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the bell, like it, all that stuff. Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Bye.